Howdy folks, High Value DMD. Don't just give me your subscription, but please let me earn it. Let me earn your like and let me earn your comment. We are about to leave 2025 behind and go into a new year, 2026. And with every year, there are new aspirations, new hopes. There's also worries and concerns, maybe that you're bringing in from this past year. I think with anything, you need to try to look at the positive, and you also need to be a realist. You need to look at the challenges that you faced. 2025, there were some wonderful things that happened in my life. I got to travel to many parts of the United States. I got to travel abroad to England and Sweden. I married my wife, and I'm so happy for that. Many great things. There's also some things that aren't so savory that I can't exactly tell you about, but some things related to work and some people that fundamentally they tried to destroy my life and my livelihood for myself and my wife. Tried to tear me down, man. Every single year that has happened, it seems like. Every single year, starting with dental school especially, there has been something that's trying to rip me down. And so as I stare down the barrel into 2026, I just wonder what this next year is going to hold for me. I'll be starting rigorous training in oral and maxillofacial surgery, which I'm so happy about. But with that, like in Spider-Man, the grandpa says, with great power comes great responsibility. I'm going to be taking on so much more responsibility. It's going to be the hardest thing I will ever do in my life, probably. There is going to be so many sleepless nights, so many complex medically compromised patients I'm going to have to care for. I'm going to be pushed to my absolute limit, man. I'm going to be training as a surgeon, an expert in the head and neck. And it's going to push me, and it's going to be tough, and it's going to cook me. It's going to cook me good, man. So maybe you guys are looking at this next year and you foresee on the horizon something maybe that's good, maybe that's going to be a great challenge, or maybe something that you're just worried about and concerned about and that's daunting. And you think you're going to be cooked, man. All I can say is hang in there. Hang in there. Take 2026 a single day at a time. Take it a day at a time. Try to always look on the positive. And I say that I'm not always the best one to do that because I've got a couple of buddies and we text and we are doom and gloom in our texts. I tell you what. Try to take it a day at a time. Try to attack each day. Try to get that new promotion. Try to get that raise. Try to be better than you were than the previous year, man. Something that's been on my mind is simply the economy. This past year, my wife and I, we've been able to save a decent amount of money, which I'm so thankful for. But I honestly don't know what to do with the money I have saved. I do know that inflation is cooking us really bad. The money that I have, the liquid cash I have, is just depreciating every day. It's losing its value. And so we've got to find something to do with it in this upcoming year. I talked to my dad about some potential investment opportunities, maybe a washateria or a car wash or something like that, laundromat, washateria. I don't know what we're going to do, man. I don't know what to do. And this is sort of ties into the theme of are we cooked in 2026 is most people don't know what to do next year. They have no idea. There's a lot of people that on the internet, they're trying to predict the economy. They're trying to say to follow this trend, whatever have you. And what I have gathered is that nobody truly knows what to do. Everybody has advice, it seems like. Advice is unlimited. You can go on there and get that for free from people. Sometimes you may even need to pay for the advice, but it is unlimited. But the amount of surefire 100% spot on predictions about what you need to be doing with your money is nil. I don't know what to tell you, because I don't know myself. The wife and I, we've been talking about maybe buying a house in the spring before we start oral surgery, and I don't know what to do, man. I don't know what to do. If we need to rent and then save the money that we would have, like the rest of the money, we just put it back, put it into stocks, throw it in Bitcoin, I don't know. Or should we be homeowners and to take the risk on potential repairs of your home that we may encounter, have to keep up the yard, and bank on potential appreciation? Or maybe we have to hold it longer than my 4-year program, man, and we've got to hold that and maybe make it an Airbnb. I don't know the answer. Sometimes there's just not a clear answer for you. And so that's what we're facing right now. And there's a lot of uncertainty regarding finances, but it's not a super bad uncertainty because we're not hurting, but we live such a lean existence right now. I drive a minivan, she drives a Hyundai. So we have options, which is good, but we don't know what to do with our money. And we sure don't want to be on the losing end of this. People say, well, the housing market could crash, the economy could crash. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. So I'm coming on here to this video going into 2026 with you fellas and felly, if you are a female watching this, and I'm here to tell you that I don't have it figured out. I don't know what to do. I don't know what the future holds. We have some sort of idea because we know where we're moving for residency, and we know what residency I'm doing, but I don't know what the dynamic is going to be like with my future co-residents and my upper level co-residents and all my staff, and or what my housing situation is going to be. We don't know. We don't know. I don't want to be cooked. I'm going to do everything in my power to not be cooked. And you should too, man. All I know to do is to try to diversify your wealth and fight every single day. When I was back home for Christmas visiting my family, it's been the first time I've been home in 13 months. My dad was saying, DMD, I go out every single day and it's a fight. I fight every single day for what we have. And I believe it, man. I believe it 100% because that is for pretty much 99% of Americans out there. That's their story. And that's how they feel. And that's how I feel too. I got to go and get up and go get it, man. Got to get up super early before the sun comes up, and I got to go to the clinic and I got to go get it. To put clothes on our back for me and my wife, to put food on the table, gas in the cars. And if I don't do it, we don't get that. Every single day it's a fight. And so I can tell you that in 2026, it will be a fight. But ultimately, I do think that if you put in the effort, if you put in the time, if you put in that sweat equity, blood equity, if you grind, you will come out better than you were this last year in 2025. You will level up to where you want to be. At least you will be better than where you were, the spot where you were. I know for a fact that I will have a paycheck coming in, and we will have more wealth on the end of next year than we do right now. I do know that. But hopefully inflation doesn't cook us, my wife and I. 2025, man, it's gone. I'm looking out on the horizon, looking down into Mexico right now. I'm looking back at 2025, and it's gone and it's over with, and I'm going to turn and go this way into 2026. And with that, I will leave you. I hope I earned your subscription. I hope I earned your like, and I hope I earned your comment. Let me know what you think below. Until next time.